What up, YouTube Elleix? Coming back at you with another custom Scion Races cast, and we have a special guest today. You might recognize him. It is going to be GGSigmar co-casting with me. GGSigmar, how are you doing?
Hello everyone, I'm doing just fine, happy to be here. Let me start with the introduction of our players. In the bottom right corner we've got an orange Zide player. I think he's a new guy to the Scion, but he's pretty good, I think at least Grandmaster level. He's a Rosebudio. And his opponent, when it comes to this guy, all I have to tell you, is it's not about me, it's about you.
Oh, the meme potential for this guy's name, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
But I gotta admit, I stole that one from this one from Zach's channel.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I'm a little thief like this.
Oh, that's funny. We'll have to give him some credit. I'll link his channel in the description.
Yeah, Zach's a great guy. Another channel that did a lot of the science stuff. He's not really active anymore, but I do recommend his past stuff. Anyway, Yu is playing Terran. He's a yellow guy on this map, and he's going for 3 Rax Reapers. I think this is one game from a series of I think 4 games where he tried to just use a lot of early Reapers versus Zide, maybe to assess if Zide is capable of defending this. We'll see how it goes for our orange guy. We'll see how it goes for our yellow guy. As we can see, Zide building a wall on his up on his cliffs in the main base, trying already to protect himself versus some Reaper stuff going on. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so it looks like he's already kind of aware of what shenanigans you might be trying to pull off right here. We already see that one Reaper coming in. Oh, and he's got a scout as well, so he's gonna spot this 3 Rax on the low ground. It looks like.
Mm-hmm. And what I can tell you is it's a pretty late expansion for the Rosebudio. He went for really a lot of buildings on his cliff before going for expansion, like Mutant in Chamber, Zaiden. And we can see first Reaper already harassing his Scavenger. The Scavenger killed right now.
Yeah.
And another one being the target of the fierce Reaper.
Yeah, I think Rosebudio might have overcorrected a little bit. He panicked. He's like, hey, look, I'm going to build a wall right here. Forget this expansion.
Yeah, I can imagine him playing on ladder, being a lot of buildings before expansion. I just gotta be safe versus Reapers. And the opponent is like, I'm Protoss, man.
It's like, what are you doing? Why do you have all these buildings on the cliff? Here we go.
I think he's a Zerg player mainly, by the way.
Rosebudio is?
Yeah.
Okay, and as we see a brief worker pull, but looks like we have that Scorpion chasing around these Reapers. I feel like I've cast this game before.
Yeah. I think I watched all of these replays yesterday. We've got the infamous Scorpions chasing Reapers.
The infamous Scorpions. I can't believe StarCraft has Scorpions now.
Definitely. What is this? The game Impossible Creatures?
Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't played that in a long time.
Oh yeah, that's a very old game. So we can see the expansion of Zide being harassed by a lot of Reapers. How many Reapers do you have? 6 Reapers versus 3 Scorpions right now. Oh, they got one. So the interesting fact about the Scorpolis is that their attack puts a debuff on a unit, so they are slower, and also I think their attack slower.
Oh, interesting. It's almost like they have Venom.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought that
damage over time.
Oh yeah, and for a second I thought that Scavenger Nest was going to get canceled, but it looks like Rosebudio is able to keep this alive for the time being.
Yeah.
Oh no, man.
This Scavenger Nest is really has growing pains, so to speak.
So to speak. There it goes. Another Scavenger goes down. Oh man. So these Scorpolis, they only do melee damage. Is that right?
Yep, but they are specifically very good versus light units, like Reapers. So as long as Scorpolis can connect, so one micro slip from you, and the Reaper is probably dead. But the problem is that Yu is pretty on the ball with his stuff. With over 200 APM right now, he really is very competent with his Reaper control, and he really doesn't give Rosebudio a lot of chances to engage with his Scorpolisks.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. His control is actually really good right now with these with these Reapers. Now we have a lot. How many Reapers do we even have? Is it 11 Reapers, man?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, that's really a lot. So you're really going pretty all in on this stuff, you could say, but at the same time, he's already got a third command center, factory, more barracks being added, armory on the way. So we can expect him to transition to something more like more normal kind of composition really soon. And at the same time, we still don't have a functioning expansion for our Zayt guy. But what is pretty interesting is that you still has less STVs than the scavengers of the Zayt player.
oh, that's a good point. Yeah, he's down by 3 workers, so he's really committing to this Reaper play. We see the expansion already down, though, so he's starting to mine. I suspect he's probably going to get a little bit ahead in the economy if he keeps this pressure up. And the scavenger nest is actually spawned almost dead, man. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but luckily for the scavenger nest, the feeding pool is healing the building. I think it will heal the building until it has like 75% of the life. So
Okay.
that's at least just something to to not grieve about.
So is that the gimmick with the feeding pool? Is it heals up to 75% life for units and buildings?
Yes, so we can heal up to 3 units at once, and it can heal them up to 75% of their
Okay.
life. And I think the Zayed units also has like passive healings, similar to like their grade of passive healing, so they can actually go back to max on their own.
Oh,
And also,
nice.
there's also Mending, which can heal them up. The unit from the Zayed then.
Right, the Mendling. And I haven't actually played a lot with Zaya. Does the Mendling also attack, or is it exclusively a healing unit?
No, it also attacks. It's
Okay.
just like a little healing queen, you know? Basically a miniature queen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Man, we have 16 Reapers now. This is non-stop. Oh my god, where are the units at? 29 workers to 38. So despite all this, Rosebudio's still ahead in workers by almost 10, man.
Oh yeah, no, we can see that Yu is really not interested in building SCVs. He's got 3 orbital commands now, but he still commits hard to Reapers and the Reaper upgrades. And at the same time, we can see Rosebudio going for, well, not workers right now, but higher tech, more manlings. I think I can see a spitter. Gas is being added, so technologically, Rosebudio is going ahead of his opponent, but Yu right now transferring his orbital command, building two more command centers in his main base, so things will go into overdrive now.
Oh yeah, it looks like you setting himself up to really explode in the late game right here. And also keeping Rosebudio stuck on 2 bases with this harassment.
Yeah, the minerals in his main base will soon deplete, so he better try and get an expansion, but we can see that in this situation it's really hard. Some pretty good connections from the speeder, but one of them already getting killed. The Reapers are just super relentless right now.
Yeah, and they're so fast. I feel like the Spitter has good AoE damage, but it's just a bit slow. And with this many Reapers, I feel like you could really focus them down if Rosebudio's not careful.
Yeah, the problem with Speeder in this situation is that the projectile is not homing, it's not targeting specific Reaper, but an area, and Reaper can just step back and he's safe from the damage.
Yeah, and the Spitter also, it looks like, deals friendly fire, too. So if these units get get engagements close to the Reapers and that Spitter fires, Rosebudio might lose some units by accident.
We've got one Kasnalisk in the composition from Rosebudio. Pretty cool unit with some very offensive skills. I think we might see a nice connection from an explosive globe can maybe save the day for Rosebudio here, because right now it's pretty doom and gloom for him.
Yeah, so this Casnalisk, it has like an explosive ability, is that right?
Oh, nice! Did you see that?
I
one?
saw that. Oh man, I'm glad I was looking.
5 kills, man. This Casnalisk did the best job out of all the units for the Zayt player.
Oh, no kidding. So yeah, it truly is a blob cannon. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
And if
So the Spitters doing their best, having 1 kill. Oh,
wow.
okay, more now. 3 and 1 right now for the Spitters. But the Casnalisk there, at the very least, he seems intimidating now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now Yu's kind of losing some of the micro here with these Reapers. I think he's starting to go for the macro play. As we can see on the minimap, he's already got 2 more expansions down. He's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 bases? Man.
Oh, nice. Nice connection yet again from the Spitter, but that's not enough for this massive Reapers. And the orange player is still contained in his natural base. The minerals already depleting in his main base, so the situation is pretty grim for the Knight player.
Yeah,
Reapers now killing scavengers in the natural.
Yeah, now
And
this
for the
is...
first time, I think the Terran player has a worker lead in this game.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it looks like Yu's catching up with that SCV count. And with having 2 extra bases, that's really going to explode for his economy. I mean, now, he's doing a great job at containing Rosebudio, I gotta say.
That's right. I just want to point out that we've got the weirdest, the most random upgrades from you, plus 3 attack for infantry and plus 1 armor for mech. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, interesting. I wonder if he's planning ahead or what the deal is with that. What structures does he have? Does he even... Okay, he's got 1 factory, right?
Yeah, I think I see a tank. Yeah. There's a tank in his main base for some reason.
Yeah, just chilling inside the main base. Okay, there it goes. Now it's moving.
Okay. Yeah.
For a second, I thought he was slacking on the job. He's like, you know what? I'm okay being here. This is safe. And we have another command center being put down for you right now. Wow.
Yeah, he's macroing hard, and just now Rosebudio is also adding his 3rd scavenger nest. Maybe he will be able to protect his 3rd base. For now, Yu continues with the onslaught from the Reapers.
Yeah, I
Just
don't...
so many great words to describe what Yu is doing. Onslaught, attack, storm,
Onslaught, attack, memeing.
siege. Okay, another explosive blob connected with the Reapers.
Wow, man.
But you know, the funny part is that even though you did a lot of damage and contained Rosebudio for so long, when looking at supply, Rosebudio is actually ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got, like, almost double the army supply of you right now. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rosebudio must be... You mentioned he was a Grandmaster, probably?
Yeah, he looks this way. I think an answer to the question what the hell happened is just look at use resources, like 2,500 minerals is probably when things went wrong, you know?
Yeah, that he's floating 1,000 more minerals than our orange Scion player. Oh man, he's just focused so much on the micro here with these Reapers. But here we go, we have a lot of Reapers coming in to the natural base. Looks like they may be able to get away though. Rosebudio going for the surround on these things, but these Reapers are so fast. Oh, almost a good hit with that blob cane. Oh!
That one was pretty nice. Oh, and another one. So I think in this game we've seen like 5 exploding blobs killing Reapers, which is pretty crazy because normally I don't even see the unit being used.
And now it's super important. That's wild. Let's take a look at the resources lost. 6,000 resources lost by you to 6,400. By our orange Scion player Rosebudio. So pretty even so far. Looks like the army supply is also evening up.
I can smell the smell of new meta, you know?
New meta with these Casnalisks right here.
Yeah. It's a pretty putrid smell, but I like it.
Right? Yeah, it smells kind of like a sewer, but you know, I kind of like it though.
Yeah, as long as it explodes.
Here we go. It looks like we have a push coming into the, what is this, the 5th base for you right now, but it's not mining anything, so it's could be worse, I guess. You're just going to try and save this, though.
Yeah, the command center flying away in panic. As we can see, you transitioned into standard bio with tanks. So no more Reapers, they did their job. And another great connection from Exploding Blob. Man, this spell is strong.
Wow.
How much damage does it do? 60 damage on impact in an area, that's a lot. So it can one-shot Marines actually, one-shot Reapers. It's pretty good versus Bio, I can imagine.
No kidding. Yeah, I could definitely imagine that. I'm surprised that's not used more often. Is it just because Zayat's not played as often and it requires more micro so people aren't used to it, or?
Well, the Zayat is not a really popular race. It's very powerful, maybe the most powerful out of the Zion races, but well, it's not powerful, so we don't see a lot of games, and because we don't see a lot of games, we don't really know what people tend to play.
Gotcha.
And that's basically the problem. So let's spread understanding of the race, spread its coolness, so that more people can play Zaid.
Honestly, I think Zayat's one of my favorite races conceptually, at least. I like the idea that's like a sister race to the Zerg. I know it's going to be plants later on, but I think they look really cool right now. And oh, it looks like we have a drop. No, maybe not. Wonder what the plan is.
That's a pretty far away drop.
Yeah, what's your purpose, you? What is this?
He's expecting his opponent to expand here in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta prepare ahead of time. He's, he's investing.
Yeah, you going all in for that mech armor. I think the meta was to like go for damage for the tanks, but the +2 mech armor is pretty interesting.
That is
Maybe I'm just
interesting.
ignorant right now.
Yeah, maybe we're ignorant. I mean, I can't speak for Grandmaster player. I am nowhere near that level, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really know what the purpose is of that. Looks like we have this 5th base trying to land. We also have looked like a Scorpius go down to this planetary fortress right here. And
That's the one funky looking planetary fortress, right?
Yeah, that's like a retro, but like there's no such thing as a retro planetary fortress, so they just had to make one.
Yeah, it's pretty funny looking. The cannon is great.
Yeah, this.
So we can see the dropped move to yet another base and still didn't find anything.
Yeah,
It's like, where is this guy?
He's like, I know you're trying to
blob?
expand here. Oh, here we
Nice.
go.
The Castanets are really killers right now.
Wow.
And another blob. Man, that's a great spell.
They're being used like disruptors. That's so cool, actually.
I hope. We have an engagement. So Zayed is sieging the planetary fortress now. Bio running away from the exploding blobs. The siege was going pretty well, but there's just too much bio for the yellow player. Oh, Peter's now connecting.
Yeah,
a lot
good
of Marines
hits.
dying. Yeah,
Oh,
but still
man.
Zayed running away. And right now, the tide has turned and Yu has more supply than his opponent. The bio just showing how strong it is yet again.
Yeah, yet again. I mean, Terror Bio, it's the bane to my existence, man. It hurts my soul playing against Terror Bio, but here we go. We also have Masslisks mixed into this. I feel like Masslisk would be pretty good at tanking some Terran Bio. The only issue is, I guess, are they ranged or not? I can't remember.
The range is very short for the anti-ground mode, but very long for the anti-air mode. So the Masslisk will be pretty great against Marines because it has like 4 armor right now. But at the same time, Marauders will probably massacre the Masslisk. So we'll see how it goes, really.
Okay.
So what I wanted to say is I hope Solstice will keep the exploding blob for the planned Zayed, the Zayed 2.0 version. I really hope so, but I find it hard to imagine the exploding blob fitting thematically for the plant race, but we'll see.
That's fair. That's fair. Maybe you could create like an animation where they explode into spines or something.
Oh yeah, the thorn ball.
Yeah, Thornball, exactly. And we have a good engagement right here by Rosebudio, I want to say. He's pushing you back to his 3rd base location.
Yeah, the supply once again almost equal. So the Speeders did a lot of good stuff in this engagement. It's a really powerful unit. It has the range of a siege tank, or almost like that of a siege tank. It has a big AoE attack, so it's pretty good versus like clamped up units. And we've got 2 Pharions transporting the units now. We will see units dropped on the top of the tanks, which is pretty interesting, but unfortunately Bai was already there. The planetary fortress right now being saved.
So
by
close.
the
So
SCVs.
close. Man.
Yeah, very close, man. We can see Speeders once again disengaging, shooting their... What's the attack called? Speeder Spores, okay. Shooting Speeder Spores out in the air. Mostly missing the moving bio. Steam the Marines are unfortunately were very fast, and Zayed needs to escape without even lobbing the spores.
Yeah, pushing.
Some nice connections there.
Yeah, some good connections. Pushing Rose back to his base, but also this bio army is really dwindled.
We can see Marine Squad massacring scavengers in the what's 5th base for the Zayed, so a lot of workers died this game. Looks like you killed 34 workers this game.
34 workers, and only 2 workers killed by Rose, so that's going to hurt a little bit. Taking a look at the worker supply, 73 workers to 62 could be worse. Rose is only down 10 workers, but and he's actually keeping up with army supply pretty well, but still losing that many workers in this game, 34. That's not insignificant.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder what will Zayed now do to pull ahead once again, because right now Yu is ahead in supply. Yu has a pretty good all-around composition, and I think Zayed player is experimenting with his stuff. A lot of Scorpolisks, some Massalisks, some Speeders, a very great mixture of units really. Some new Casnalisk also joining the fray, so it's a very varied composition, should I say.
Yeah, it is varied, and I kind of like this composition. I'm really curious to see how it's going to fare against Terran Bio. And taking a look also at the top right-hand side of the map, we finally have what is this expansion right here that you was trying to find, you know, like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, he's like, I knew it. Yeah, so one of the best units Zayt has is the Reviler, and suspiciously, Rosebudio is not building any Revilers. I think it might be actually great versus Bio, because Reviler is pretty much just like permanently steamed bigger Marine, you know?
Oh,
It's
okay.
like, yeah, it's pretty tanky. I think it has like stats of a Roach, so armor around 140 life, I think, but at the very same time, it just has enormous DPS. It also shoots air, so it's pretty much all-around unit.
Oh, wow. Man, next time I play against you, I'll have to build some revilers.
Yeah, they are pretty great. You know, I believe that every single unit from the Biomass Hatcher is actually pretty good. Like, Speeder is great, Reviler is great, Massalisk is great, so I
Okay.
highly recommend them.
Okay, good to
Uh-huh.
know. Oh.
We got the Massalisk hunkering down now, which gives them an anti-air attack, which might be good versus Liberators. I don't actually know if Massalisk outranges Liberator.
Yeah, it looks
Probably
like...
from certain angles.
Yeah, maybe if they were at the very edge of that circle, it looks like they were just a little too far away to get some shots in.
A lot of sensor towers from you, just so he can predict the angle of attack from his opponent.
Yeah, very good play by you, and Yu's taking good control on the left side of the map, but so is Rose on the right side, so this is still anybody's game. We're already 22 minutes in, and I really don't know who's going to win. Usually I can tell, you know, by, you know, around the 5-minute mark before the game ends. I'm like, okay, I think somebody's going to win, but right now I really don't know whose game this is.
Yeah, we are in a pretty advanced stage of the game. We can see like Yamato Cannon being developed by you, so maybe he plans to transition to battle cruisers. We can see Liberators right now, also upgrade for Liberators currently in works. Marines yet again snipe another scavenger nest on the top right side of the map. So yeah, a lot of stuff happening, but all I want to see is that great max versus max engagement with a lot of speeders. I hope to see yet another great exploding blob from Zayt player. At the very same time, you hiding with his medevacs full of bio in the corner of the map.
Yeah, he's prepared. He's like, okay, as soon as I see this army go somewhere else, I'm going to drop somewhere in one of these bases. I feel like that's what Yu's plan is, unless he forgot about those medevacs, but somehow I think he didn't forget.
Yeah, that's a good strat actually, because the opponent will have to like act in two places at once, and it takes a lot less APM to just shift click your drop and leave them be.
Yeah, exactly. And here we go. It looks like these medevacs trying to get a good engagement. At the same time, we have, looks like a command center on the run. I don't know if this Massalisk will be able to take it out. It's going to be close, I feel like, actually.
Yeah, pretty close. The damage is lower for the anti-air attack, but it's also faster, I feel. Maybe I'm... No, it's not faster. Okay, I'm talking nonsense right now. You can see Ghost sniping some vital units from the Zayt army. Oh, you can see.
Oh, there goes
the
a
Massa is
Massalisk.
getting sniped.
Man.
That must have hurt.
We have one empty medevac flying on the right side. I saw a little bit of an engagement there. It looks like you lost some of his bio from those medevacs.
Yeah, one sad medevac losing all of his friends.
Yeah, now she's just flying around like, man, I just witnessed all my friends die, and now I'm flying around.
Yeah, he notices new scavenger nest being built, and he's like, if I only had friends.
Yeah, if I only had some friends, some Marines to exterminate this vile Zion race.
Yeah, exactly. So we can see Rosebudio doesn't really know how to engage what Terran has. You know, a lot of Liberators, Ghosts, Bio, Battle Cruisers also hitting the map. We can see one Battle Cruiser already attacking the Scavenger Nest at the top of the map.
Oh, will Rose get the cancel? Does not get the cancel on that. That's unfortunate. But at the same time, they're both floating quite a bit of money, so not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, they are both maxed, so they cannot really produce more units. Some Eroders being sacrificed right now in the middle of the map. Rosebudio, as I said, I think he finds it really hard to engage properly versus Terran. Hard to say what he's supposed to do, because the matchup of XVT is pretty much undiscovered, I would say. I think this is the first game ever that I saw of late game Zayt versus Terran.
Yeah, same actually. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen a lot of XVT in general, and late game definitely not. So yeah, the meta, like you said, undiscovered right now. So Rose is kind of playing blind, I feel like.
Yeah, he's a
Vanilla.
pioneer in this matchup.
Yeah, exactly. It's a vanilla game versus a mod game, basically. It's like, what do you do? So
Yeah, exactly. You know, let's face it, we just don't see a lot of Zayt games in general, so a lot of matchups for Zayt are pretty much undiscovered.
right, but
Uh-huh.
oh, okay, not as
Okay.
much damage as I thought. I thought
Yeah,
that was gonna be big.
yeah, it doesn't deal any damage, but this is the CC effect. It disables unit for like 5 seconds, making it unable to attack, really. So it's pretty good versus like tanks, and Liberators probably for 5 seconds would make it easier to engage for Zaid, but I think he just needs to have more of this. What is it called? Stagnating bio, something like this.
Okay, okay, makes sense.
Battle Cruisers now going into what's like a 7th base for Zaid on the top right corner.
We have quite a few bile pits here, but I'm not sure that's enough to deal with battle cruisers. It seems like they're actually doing a decent amount of damage. We have one warping away. We still have a lot of worker kills, though. How many workers died? 43 workers so far this game. 45. Oh, man. Count's still going up now. 51 workers. Man. Okay, and at the same time, we have an engagement on the bottom side of the map. I think Rose might lose this scavenger nest as well.
Yeah, I think so too. That wasn't as much an engagement as if it was more, rather a massacre because no resistance was there for the Zayt player. I mean, the Zayt player right now, he just struggles. He doesn't know where he should go. He lost base at the top. He lost base at the bottom. He's losing his third probably right now.
Yeah.
And it looks like he just really doesn't know where he should be right now.
Yeah, he's kind of running around with his army, really struggling, like you said, to engage this Terran Bio army. He really doesn't know what to do, but we have some good hits right here, actually.
Yeah, that was a really good engagement from the top, from the bottom, so the enemy was circled. 3 Krakens now joined the fray. It's a kind of capital ship for the Zaid. It also was... its attack was redesigned recently, so this is actually the first time I'm seeing new Krakens attacking enemies, and we can see they are pretty good versus the Liberators.
Yeah, they're actually doing a ton of damage right here, so these Krakens might change the tune of this game. It's unfortunate, though, for Rose. He lost a lot of expansions right now. I feel like he has to do some damage to stay in this game at this point. I'm really not sure, though. We have still maxed out armies, so at the same time, this is still anybody's game. And we also have, looks like a Scorpius trying to do some damage on the top side of the map, but did go down to that planetary fortress as well.
Yet another siege on the yellow base. Right now, Kraken's destroying SCVs, so finally some SCVs dying in this game. We could also see some volatile discharges being used on the Krakens, and right now Ghost sniping the big bad guys.
Oh yeah, one Kraken going
air.
down from the sky. We have, what is this, 3 more Krakens to reinforce this side army, though. We need some detection for Rose. These ghosts are doing a ton of damage.
Yeah, exactly. I think all the Ferions died in previous engagements. I think I saw them during the Great Defense on the right side of the map, but right now all of them are dead. And we can see yet another volatile discharges being used. And will they? Okay, they didn't kill any units, so it's like mini nuke. It's a nuke you can cancel by destroying it.
Oh.
But it's a nuke nonetheless, yeah.
Okay, that's a cool ability, actually. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, it looks like a slight misclick on that scavenger nest. Rose just briefly attacking his own base.
The problem for Rosebudio right now is that we've got 10 battle cruisers for you. So he really transitions into high-level stuff. 3 more battle cruisers being built right now, and Rosebudio is attacking yet another planetary fortress, with you not really responding right now.
Yeah, you just has so many bases, I guess, deciding to let that planetary fortress go. We have a big warp-in, though, of these battle cruisers. Oh, man.
Oh, the Yamato cannons going off, and Kraken's getting hit mercilessly. The bio also engaging. I can't really tell even who's winning right now, but looking at the supply, I think Yu is ahead. A 50 supply for Rosebudio going down right now. Volatile discharges exploding but not killing anything, and all the Krakens are killed now.
Oh, yeah, man. I was going to say, I thought maybe these battle cruisers would be a good answer to the Kraken, and it looks like they were. That was a lot of units lost for for Rose. He still has a lot of expansions, but taking a look at the supply, it's almost max supply to 136.
Yeah, exactly. We can see Rosebudio yet again switching gears and going into Raptors now. I think his goal this game was to use every single unit that Zayt has. So we've got like kind of like Zayt Mutalisk in production now. Little Vipers right now flying out of the main. Funny little unit. I would say more like a harassment unit, but we can see. Wait and see how it will fare against battle cruisers. Corporalisk right now engaging some tanks, some siege tanks dying right now. But looking at supply, it will be really hard for Zayt player to actually still do anything in this game.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit hard for him to come back. I wonder if he's building those Raptors to try and harass you out of this game. His last hurrah.
I don't need. Oh, okay.
Never mind. He's going for the attack.
Finding them. Yeah. So direct engagement from the Raptors on the Terran bio, but right now the fleet has come and arrived, and Rosebudio basically massacres all the flyers from. You massacres all the flyers from Rosebudio. You know, the problem is that the players have very similar color.
They do actually. That's a good point. Orange and yellow.
Yet another thing you did to mess with us.
You, the master of memes, man. I gotta say, he's always memeing, I feel like.
Yeah. So Zayt then right now putting heavy resistance against the bio, but
yeah,
I think we are very close to the end of this game. The battle cruiser right now attacking the top expansions once again for Zayt player. Liberators sieging in the natural base of the orange player, and I think it's just agony from now on.
Yeah, at this point, Rose has a lot of catching up to do if he wanted to try and stay in this game, but no. Throwing out the GG, giving the victory to you. GGSigmar, I'm stoked that you came on for a co-cast. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Let's do this again sometime.
Let's absolutely do this again. And if you guys enjoyed what you saw, please consider shooting me a like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want me to cast any of your own games, I will leave my email and Discord in the description below. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.
Bye.